Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm doing another round of empties. I've gone through quite a lot of things from my last empties video, which I'll leave up in the cards or down below in the description bar if you haven't seen it. I have been very interested in recording empties videos, watching empties videos. I think the more seasoned I become as a buyer, I like to see trending things that are working really well for people. I love seeing what people have used up. And I think it's a really great way to kind of decide for yourself if you're interested in buying certain things. I also have been introduced to a ton of new products by watching empties videos. So I just wanted to share with you some things that I have accumulated. This empties video is way bigger than my last one. I have more categories of things that I've saved: household items, hair products, beauty, skincare. It is getting very full, as you can see. So let's go ahead and get into it. So this is in no particular order. I'm going to dig through the bag, let you know what I see as I see it. Me and you are finding things together. First things first, I have an Aveeno. This is the shaving gel, the Positively Smooth. This was a decent shaving cream. It is very foamy. There wasn't a particular smell. It smells like oatmeal or something. So if you like that kind of natural thing, this would be something you might like. It has soy, aloe, and vitamin E. It is lightly fragranced. This says that it helps you shave less often. I didn't notice that with this product. I shave my legs pretty frequently. I feel like I shave and maybe every 3 to 4 days, I will start to see hairs pull back up. So it was nice. Will I particularly repurchase it again? No. I've actually really been into shave oils. I remember particularly trying to use this up so that I can get some of the creams out of my stash, because shave oil has been where it's at for me lately. Next is the Sun Bum. This is the Face SPF 50 sunscreen. I've had this in my stash forever. This particular empties, I have been trying to get rid of things in my house. This is a sunscreen that's been hanging around for years now. I think I've had this for about 3 years, maybe even longer. I would not repurchase this again. This burns my eyes. It is very chemically smelled. Yeah, but it is very lightweight. It's just kind of one of those things that I was really looking forward to using up and getting rid of. So I'm happy this is out of my collection. Okay, next. This is the Dove Whole Body Deo. I actually have more in here. This is not fully an empty, but I mean, I could not wait to get this out of my house. The scent is okay. It says that it's aluminum free. It's for sensitive skin. And I grabbed it to like have in my gym bag, or, you know, keep it on me if like it's really sunny and hot and I'm walking around all day, just kind of like an extra protection. I guess it does control odor, but I don't know. I just feel like this kind of makes me sneeze. I don't see the point in this. I just bought this because it was on sale. It was $6. Something that I didn't particularly find myself grabbing for. I did use it till about here, I feel like, is where the liquid is. So I still got a pretty good amount out of it. It's just not my thing. All right, we are moving right along here. The next empty I have is the Dove. This is the rebalancing soap. I love my Dove body washes. I love all Dove products. This is no different. Smells good, creamy, maybe even a little nutty, like almond milk or cashew or something like that. It has rice milk and white peach is the fragrance. It was nice. The only thing I will say moving forward, I will not buy this size ever again. I thought it was going to be decent because, you know, it has a pump. It looks like it'd be easy to use in the shower, but I find that it just takes up a lot of space in my New York City bathroom, which is super small. And also I feel like I was using this for a really long time. Like it took a while to run through this. And I don't know, I kind of like a little variety in the shower. I like to use my standard Dove size, and when I'm done, try a new scent or pick out something different. So I won't repurchase this size again, but I absolutely would purchase this fragrance again. That's also something I want to say as well. This even though it has a pump, I feel like when it started getting to the bottom, like down to this curve part, it started becoming hard to get out of the bottle. The pump would no longer work because it wasn't sucking up anything from the sides here. I had to like open it and still, you know, mix it with water anyway, which made it last even longer. So I just won't get this size again. Okay, next, this is fun. We are going into a little skincare, I guess, now. Next is an empty package of the Medicube. This is the PDRN Pink Collagen Gel Mask. This was really good. TikTok shop made me buy it. I feel like TikTok, like that Medicube algorithm is just on me, and it's on me bad. And I've never owned Medicube products before. I have been seeing a lot of the PDRN phase or the PDRN products from Medicube, so it has gotten me very curious. I did buy the sample like balm and this serum thing, but I also picked up these sheet masks. Now, these sheet masks, or are these sheet masks? Gel masks. These masks are really, really good. I love them. I use these particular ones about once every week to 2 weeks because I do like to mix and match, but I do noticeably see a difference when I wake up. These are also nice to wear overnight if you are into wearing a mask overnight. It dries completely to the skin. They say you're supposed to wear this until it turns clear. So the mask is going to be this pink shade, but it turns clear when it's done. This came in a pack of 4. When I first used the mask, I was like, it was good, but I didn't know I was supposed to keep it on much longer. So I had kept it on for like 20 minutes and basically wasted one of these because you're supposed to wait until it turns clear. So just keep that in mind. If you do purchase these Medicube sheet masks, you have to keep it on for a very long time. But definitely smoothed out my texture. It minimized my pores. I do feel like it gives me a like fresh, awakened, like rejuvenated type of feel on my face. It feels very hydrated. So I will repurchase these again. I do like these. Of course, I'm still shopping around and trying different masks, but these are definitely a winner. My next empty is the women's multivitamins from Ollie. And these are really good. These have vitamins A, C, D, E, B, biotin, folic acid. I liked them. I got these because I was running low on vitamins and I just was in Walgreens and picked these up. You know, a vitamin is a vitamin is a vitamin to me. Like a multivitamin, I feel like there are so many different ways you can absorb multivitamins today. So this was fun. Will I particularly repurchase these again? No. My personal favorite multivitamin is the Mary Ruth's liquid multivitamins. I think I actually like didn't get them because they were sold out or something on Amazon and I just like needed something really quick. So I grabbed these. I did use them all. Not in love with the taste, but you know, it supplied my needs, I guess, for the time being. And I probably won't be repurchasing these. I feel like a stickler. I feel like every single thing I'm saying is like, I won't repurchase this. Is that just me? Oh, now we are getting to the good stuff. We are in the thick of this bag. Okay, my next empty is the Dove deodorant. Now, this is the advanced dry spray. This is in dragon fruit and coconut cream. Here's a close-up. I love this deodorant. These deodorants are my go-tos. I love this scent. There's a few of them that are like my favorite scents, and this is one of them, the dragon fruit and what is it? Coconut cream. It smells so fresh. It smells so clean. It does absorb any sweat or oil that may accumulate under my arms. The spray works just fine for me. I love that the spray doesn't like leave any gunk or debris or white balls under my shirts. It does not ruin my white shirts. I love Dove deodorant sprays. This is my go-to. This is my staple deodorant spray. I'm honestly scared to try much else because it's summer, especially in New York City. I'm not doing that. If I ever were to experiment with deodorant, it wouldn't be around now. And I don't recommend you experiment with deodorant now either. So find what you like and stick to it. And for me, I'm sticking to my Dove deodorant sprays. Next is a hair product. This is a deep conditioner. This is the Function of Beauty. This is the Pro Deep Conditioner. I love this deep conditioner. It is for coily hair. I think I got this on Sephora's website. Smells really good. I wouldn't say it smells like a salon product. It smells like a nice, like, home product. It's not giving salon quality in smell, but it does give salon quality in performance. This is super moisturizing. I used this mainly as a moisture-based deep conditioner. If you don't already know or follow any of my natural hair wash day videos, I do alternate my deep conditioners a lot. I typically pick my deep conditioner based on if I want more protein or more moisture. If my hair is dry, if I need a moisture boost, I'm going in with this. I definitely will repurchase this again. I want to try a couple more Function of Beauty deep conditioners, and they do have those, I don't know if they still have them, these like additions, like these oil packs that you can add to other products, and I am interested in trying those in the future. But for now, I have tried the Function of Beauty deep conditioners and I love them. This is the first Function of Beauty product I've ever tried. You made a believer out of me, Function of Beauty. I really enjoy this. So I will be repurchasing. Next is oral care. This is the TheraBreath Dentist Formulated Oral Rinse. And I got the purple bottle. This is the Revitalizing Mint. I like this scent and I like this flavor. I don't know what the big hype is about the pink one, because even though it's like cute and pink, it is the worst tasting one to me. This one was very minty. I really like this brand because I feel like if I rinse my mouth out at nighttime with the TheraBreath mouthwashes, I have no morning breath the next day. I love that. So I really enjoy these. I use them day and night. I do feel like they help with teeth sensitivity. So I have noticed that. I will repurchase. I also want to mention though, TheraBreath is very good, but I still use Listerine. It just depends on what I'm in the mood for in the store that day. I do think the TheraBreath performs better, but Listerine is cheaper and it's fun. That's how I feel. I will be repurchasing these, but I'm not tied and betrothed and married to the TheraBreath mouthwashes. Okay, Next, we have a Bath & Body Works soap. This is the Chasing Dreams from Bath & Body Works. This is their hand soap. It was a foaming hand soap. This smelled really good. I always replenish my Bath & Body Works hand soaps, and wallflowers are my main things I get from Bath & Body Works. I don't really play with the body butters and lotions and sprays and stuff. I'm more of a hand soap girl, a candle girl, and a wallflower girl. And I rack up during the semi-annual sales. So this is one of the soaps I had purchased. It's very feminine. This is great for like a little girl's bathroom or a kitchen even, or, you know, a boudoir room. If you are just fancy like that. Yeah, it's floral, it's fresh, it's feminine, it's a little sweet. I enjoyed this. Don't ask me to remember what soap that is though when I go in the store, because I'm not like I'm always trying something different from Bath & Body Works. So, you know, I have to just say that. I probably should rewatch these again to know which soaps to buy. Okay, next is the Palmer's Coconut Oil. This is an empty. I have used it all up. There is not one little drop left in here. This is a hydrating body oil. I love the smell of Palmer's body products. They smell so good. I just feel like these are just like black girl body oils. Just that smell is just, it's comforting. It's nutty. It's coconut, cocoa butter. Like that smell just is so comforting and I feel at home. I love this on my body. I love the pump. I wish that this one was bigger because I actually was surprised that I used it up, and I kind of used it up fairly quickly. I like to use this after the shower before I dry off. This is typically how I like to use all my body oils. Before I dry off, I squirt it over my body. I rub it in and then I pat dry myself. That has been the way I've been able to stay the most moisturized. It works really well in the summer because I don't need extra layers of butters and creams. I just am naturally fully moisturized with just an oil. So I have really been loving this summer season and I will repurchase. Okay, next is a sunscreen. This actually is not an empty. I actually only used this a couple times and I can't take it anymore, guys. I'm sorry if this is cheating. My bad. This is the Yamroot Milk Tone Up by Innisfree. This is an SPF 50. This is a Korean beauty product. I can't, guys, I can't. The color is way too light for me. I don't know if you can see that. This is way too light for my skin color. Didn't enjoy it. It doesn't burn on the skin. I will say that. My eyes don't burn. When I bought it, this was the only one they had, so I figured it was just like a one-tone type of color. And somehow around here, my microphone died. So I was just saying that I will not be repurchasing this, and I'll probably be giving this away to a friend whose skin tone this suits. So just keep that in mind if you see this sunscreen on the market. And due to my technical difficulties with my mic, we are going to do a voiceover for the next couple of products. So this next empty is the L'Oreal Infallible Makeup Setting Spray. This is my first bottle I ever used of it, so I did buy it in a small, but I will repurchase this in the bigger size. I loved this. For my first time use, it did burn on the skin, which I wasn't expecting, but you do get used to it. It doesn't irritate my skin or break me out or anything, and the makeup will last all day. This bottle and this product reminds me a lot of the old school perfume in the bottle, which if you are an OG YouTuber watcher, I mean, I'm talking 15 plus years ago, you will remember the perfume in the bottle makeup setting spray. Comment down below if you guys remember that product. So yes, I will definitely be repurchasing that. And then I did show a couple of other Dove body deodorant sprays that I emptied. I have multiple scents. Of course, the pink one is one of my favorites, and this peach one is also one of my favorite deodorant sprays. So I have interchangeably used a ton of those deodorant sprays. It's my go-to. Next up, I'm all out of the digestive enzymes by Physicians Formula. These did not work for me at all. TikTok made me buy them, and I thought they would help with bloating and dissolving body fat, but that is definitely a gimmick. I spent money on this for absolutely no reason. I prefer to stick to seed probiotics if you are looking for any sort of digestive enzyme. And then next I have my Good Wipes. These are my favorites. I first started getting these from Target, but I've actually seen these in multiple different stores now and in multiple different scents. The rose water is my favorite scent by far. I repurchase these over and over and over again. I love that the actual wipe is very extra large. It's larger than the size of my hand, so it makes wiping very easy. You can wipe off surfaces. It's great for travel. I love it. This next product is called the She Bar. I got this from Ulta, I believe, and this is a feminine wash bar soap. And I originally purchased it because I thought a bar soap would last a little bit longer than the pH balanced liquid gels for the downstairs area. This bar was okay. It's very nice if you like sensitive. It's very nice if you are sensitive, I should say. And it doesn't really have a scent. It's a very mild, creamy scent, if any at all. It does suds up. It does clean you. It does clean you down there, but it's not something I would probably repurchase again. The bar did dissolve fairly quickly, so it's just not something that I will use. And I've also been using a new pH balanced product that I cannot wait to talk about soon. I've been seeing it everywhere, and I'm really glad I made the switch to it, and I'll talk about that probably in my next empties. Next up is my Dove bar soaps. Now, I went through a period of time where I was trying to layer my scents because all the girls on YouTube are talking about all these hygiene routines, and I did go down the rabbit hole a little bit. So this is just me talking about how I've been trying to layer products in hopes that the actual scent from the soap will last longer or stay on longer or be stronger. That is not the case in my experience. I do not ever smell the bar of soap or even the shower gels or body washes that I use in the shower. So that's just a waste of money if you've already tried that, or if you're thinking about trying that. That just doesn't work for me. It's a waste. So I recommend layering your body products after the fact. This next empty is my Crest toothpaste. This is one of my favorites. It is a charcoal Crest 3D white type of toothpaste. It keeps my teeth really white. It keeps my breath fresh. I don't get cavities very often And as you can see, this is like a dark colored cream. The mint is not overpowering. It's nice to use morning and night, and I will definitely repurchase it. My next empty is this Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Bronzer. I do not like it. You can see it is barely used. This is another one of those empties products that I did not actually empty, but I've used it 1,000 times, and there's just no way around me not liking it. Not only is it not my color, it looks very dirty and muddy on my face, but the consistency of the product is very moussey but stiff, and no matter what type of brush I use with it, it just does not blend. It does not remove from the tube easily. That's just a no, absolutely not. My next empty is the Il Makiage face moisturizer, which I actually got this. I did a project with Il Makiage and they sent me some products, and this is not sponsored by them whatsoever. I do like this face cream actually. There is no SPF in it, I do not believe, but I did use this morning and night. I love the bottle. It is glass, so just be careful. But it was very cute, sitting on my wardrobe, sitting in my bathroom. It's creamy. It's almost like the consistency of like a primer and a moisturizer, which I do feel it had some priming properties. So I definitely would repurchase that in the future. Next is this avocado mask. We are going right through. This is a deep conditioner. As you can see, it was green, and it's kind of like a natural, holistic type of deep conditioner. Hopefully it didn't expire because I did have it for a while, but I finally used it up. It smells really nice, almost like a fruity, citrusy type of scent. I remember Alake Naturals when she was doing YouTube videos and talking about how she would have a product line one day. Black Onyx, shout out to her. And I am so happy to see she's made such a successful business for herself. So I support her any way I can. And I did like this deep conditioner. Would I repurchase it again? Probably, but I probably would use it up a lot faster than I did. Yeah, it just wasn't something that is anything to write home to. This is another moisturizer that I used up. This is the Anwa Beauty. This is a Korean skincare brand. I love a lot of the Anwa products. This is the 77 plus, and I believe what I'm talking about here is how if you have really dry skin, I believe the numbers on the products are, the higher the numbers, the more moisturizing the product is. I had a moisturizer that was like called like the 3 plus, and that did nothing for my skin, but the 77 plus was really moisturizing, excellent for my skin type, did not break me out. I used it under makeup. I believe this does have SPF in it as well, so I did start using that, finishing up I should say, at the start of the summer. This is my go-to eyebrow pencil from Sephora, the Sephora Collection eyebrow pencil. I love that it has a fresh spoolie every time I purchase a new one, and the retractable liner is very thin, so it shapes my eyebrows really nicely. The color is exactly the color of my brows, which is nice. So I will repurchase it again, but I'm not, totally stuck on any specific eyeliner or eyebrow pencil, but this is one that I consistently go to over and over and over again. And thank you guys so much for sticking through this voiceover portion. Now let's get back to the regular video. Okay, final two items. My second to last empty is the Summer Fridays. This is a mini sample of the lip balm. I thought you guys were hyping this up. I was like, why is this a more expensive lip balm? And then I got my birthday Summer Fridays gift. And what a gift it was. I found myself gravitating toward this lippy. It's not too overbearing as a fragrance. It really moisturized my lips. I also love that the moisture or the chapstick stays on the lips. I have so many lip glosses that disintegrate within 20 minutes. I can eat and this will still be on. I can drink something, this will still be on. I can go about my day and for at least a few hours, this lip balm is still on my lips. I also feel like it has nourishing treatment in it or something. I have worn this at night. I've worn this during the day. It's just a really comfortable, buttery balm, and I really do see the hype. Now, have I bought a full size? No, but I do like this. And I would buy it. And my last empty, which you already know, it is not fully empty, but I just can't do it anymore, is The Buxom Pump Shot. These are the old, like the original plumping Buxom lip glosses. I thought I would really like Buxom, which I think I would really like these if I picked the right color and if I was maybe a few years younger where I didn't care if something burned my lips off. If it made my lips plump, I would use it. It's too intense for me. I can't lie. I would be able to have used it if the color was nice, but I went for the wrong color here. This is like, it mutes out my lips completely. It almost looks a little bit of a grayish brown on me. So it's not my thing. I think I was going for more of like a light brown nude, but it's too close to my skin color where like it doesn't pop in any way. So I have absolutely no use for this. I did pay full price, which I think was like $30 for this. So I'd love to have gotten my money back, but so be it. I am stuck with this and I'm going to go ahead and just throw it away. I've had it for a while. I just, said, let me leave it in my bag and maybe I'll reach for it, but I never do. If you like that really intense plumping, watch out, because like on the jalapeno scale, this is like a real hot pepper on you. That's just the truth. I probably wouldn't repurchase these again, but if I ever were to be like gifted it, or if I found one that was like a really nice color, I don't see myself never owning something like this again. This just wasn't my forte. It wasn't for me. Why not throw it in this empties where some of the stuff I didn't empty? And that, my friends, completes this empties video. Thank you so much for sticking with me. This is probably a long one, but I hope you got something out of it. Maybe you've seen some products you might want to try. I'd love for you to let me know in the comments down below. Have you tried any of these empties that I've used? Do you love or hate anything? And what are you using? Because I want to know. So go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Like this video if you did, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like to see empties, product reviews, wash days, lifestyle content. That is what you will find on this channel. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.